What's up, everybody? They're taking me a 30-minute break. Write my time down for my break right here. I figured I'm at here. I'm at a pickle park. I figured I'd do it here because it was like it's either do a live feed and talk about things that I actually wanted to get out there about what we're doing or what I'm doing, I should say. Um, or go eat barbecue. See, there's a barbecue joint just a couple miles down the road right here. Really good barbecue. And so I figured, well, you know what? My wife would be really mad because it's like her favorite barbecue joint down here. It's just Texas best smokehouse, which is really good. Anyways, I figured I'd talk about you know what I've got going on since I don't really get a chance to do it much. Usually my 30-minute breaks are either at a store or at the DC there in Cleburne. And well, today I'm doing you know, a different run. I'm not doing DFW. I went out to East Texas. So, as a matter of fact, I just got my two drops off and I'm headed back to the yard. So, but I still have to take a 30-minute break. So, here it is. Anyways, I will say this in case any of you guys who are stumble upon this video. Um, I do know that the talk this morning when I was when I came into the yard, the talk this morning was is that we're short on drivers. So like we need drivers and stuff. So so if you're in the Dallas area, Fort Worth area, Cleburne area, uh, Whitney, Hillsboro, um, Barley. It just, if you're in, you know, if you're you're pretty close to Cleburne, Texas, there, you're looking for a local job and stuff like that that pays pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It's it pays pretty good. It's got some good benefits. Paid by the hour. After 8 hours is overtime, and I'm not going to put the number out there publicly, but if you want to write me an email or send me a Facebook message or something like that, I don't mind telling you guys what the hourly rate is, what the overtime is, and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind telling people. I'm just not going to put it in a video. So that's my only thing. Um, let's see. I know that we got holiday pay. I don't think I think I have to be here like 90 days. I think it's what it is. I think after like 90 days, I get my I'll start getting holiday pay. So that means July 4th. I don't think I'll get paid for July 4th. But after that, I think Labor Day is one of those days. You got obviously Thanksgiving, Christmas, July 4th, Memorial Day, Labor Day. I think those are the main ones. I'd have to go look. They're written down. I looked at them. Um, I think that's it. Those are the main ones anyway, right? Those are the main ones that people take off for. Um, shoot, what else? Someone asked if I'm on days. No, I'd like to be on days. I really actually like pulling the shift. But the thing is we had this issue last week where I had to take off. What day was it? Friday morning. I had to take off that day. I got um, I got this text from my mom because like I've been saying, I turn off my phone when I'm asleep. That way I'm not. being bothered by my phone and all that. So I turn it on, and as I'm going to work, and I see my mom texted me and said, "Hey, give me a call ASAP." So I text her back, say, "Hey, we good to go?" Because I don't know when she sent it. This was like at 12 midnight, so I was headed to work. So you good for a call now, or what? She's like, "Yeah." Um, she told me what was going on, and she really needed, to be in Longview on Friday morning. So that's what I did. So I took off. Long story short, I took off, and I went all the way to work before I said, it's like, "Hey, man, I really got to take off," and they had no problem with it. As a matter of fact, I was up all day that day, and I came in at 8 o'clock on Saturday, and then I worked a good solid 14 hours, and then so I had to take 10 hours off. So I came in 8 o'clock again on yesterday, and today's usually my day off. And what time did I get to the yard? Last night it was about 7. So I came in about 5 this morning. So I'm trying to work to my shift there, but they're really it's kind of like that give and take situation. If you need a day off, or whatever, uh, you know, you help you you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, you hooked me up, I hook you up back. I got you. See, you need me at work on day off, I do it. You help me out when I needed it, I'll help you out when you need it. It's kind of like that situation. Um, I'm really starting to get a good grasp of people that are uh, take a lot of pride in it. I'm starting to I'm starting to see kind of who's who, because I really like the people that take pride in our work that we do, right? And I'm starting to notice a few of those people. It's going to still take some time to know, but I really want to surround myself and with the good people that try to, that have the big picture in mind. I love those type of people. Love those mindsets of of let's make sure we're taking care of our customer, and all that kind of stuff. Again, thinking about other people besides ourselves, things of that nature. Um, and so I've noticed some people, who are like that, and which is pretty cool. And I'll probably start surrounding myself, or you know, around those people. Get around those. Because I've been at these dedicateds before, and you definitely got two types of people. You got the ones that take the pride in the work, they take care of the customer, and all that kind of stuff. Um, they're all about it 100%. But then you got those other guys that just show up to work, and they really don't care one way or the other. They're just there for the paycheck. And am I there for the paycheck too? Absolutely, but it's more of that. I like to keep the paycheck coming. You know what I mean? You gotta look big picture. You gotta look big picture. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm starting to notice those type of people that are really good people to be, in a dedicated thing here. So, anyways, yes, I'm in a sleeper. See, there's a sleeper there. See, we have our Dallas Fort Worth runs. Those are all day cab runs, unless you have a backhaul in there that requires you, do something else. Um, and they'll put you on sleeper. We've got, let's see, I would say about 2/3 of our fleet in Cleburne is day cabs. Just um, just kind of, you know, thinking 2/3. Others, third is sleepers. But you never like really use it. Um, these runs out to East Texas, out West Texas, like I did yesterday. These, they put you in a sleeper just in case you get stuck. Well, you got a sleeper to, take your 10-hour break in case you run out of hours. But so that's the reason why they put me in one of these. Um, so there's that. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think if you guys got any questions on this. Um, I've got a lot of people that noticed the the camera video, the drive cam. A lot of people are like, "Hey, you know, they're sitting there watching you," and I'm like, I don't know if Betty's watching me or not. Betty, I guess Betty's always watching me, but I don't know if there's someone on the other side. Let's see. You just booked your first cruise. Let's see. James Hensley says, STD. Let's see. You're a female professional driver from Weatherford. Yeah, we're just down the road. I shoot that store right there in Weatherford. I deliver there all the time, man. All the time, that store. Um, After my day off tomorrow, I'll be back working my normal shift. So my normal shift starts at midnight, 1, 2 o'clock, going into noon, 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, um, during the day, and so I'll be doing that after my day off. But um, so yeah. But if you guys got any questions about it, email me. I can tell you the rate that we're getting. It's fair. It's fair. It's not big time oil field money like RVT is getting, but it's fair. You know what I mean? Sorry about that phone call from freaking Schneider. Schneider's still trying to hire me, folks. But anyways, I'm really white, really pale. But anyways, but like I said, my main thing, I didn't want to really put out the rate out there on a video, just not for you guys. I would love to tell you guys, but it has everything to do like, well, what if they don't want me to? So I'm just trying to stay safe in that. But if you guys want to email me privately or on Facebook or whatever, send me a message. I've already had a few people hit me up, ask me what the rate is. I don't mind telling you the rate. Like I said, it's fair. It's not, um, you know, you're getting overtime. Getting a lot of overtime, and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, we're short drivers, man. We are short drivers. Not short. I'm 6'4", but um, but you know what I mean. We are short, meaning that I'm having to work on a day off. Most every driver's asked to work on their days off, and you know, obviously, I don't mind, especially after last week having that day off unexpectedly. Um, it's kind of like catching up, but I like having money. I just booked a cruise here for next year. I see friggin' Chavlolo says he just booked his first cruise. I booked me one for next year, and by golly, I'm gonna pay it off. All right, so that's where we're at. All right, I'm gonna pay that son of a gun off, and if I have to work extra, I will. So actually, I got about 13 more minutes. My 30-minute break will be up here. So, you got any more questions about local driving? Let me talk about the difference and the kind of, because I've done local stuff before and it didn't pay. It's the reason why I've done so many years of doing dedicated work, more of a regional thing. But there's not a bone in my body that misses OTR stuff, okay? There's not a bone in my body, there's not a cell. I mean, there's just not. There's not a blood platelet, okay? I do not miss, um, I do not miss friggin' OTR. I don't. I love being home. Now, granted, like last couple of days I've just done a 10-hour break when a lot of times I do 11, 12-hour breaks, right? um so so it's like, hey, get home, eat a little bit, go to bed, wake up, take a shower, go back to work. Last few days, and so you'll have that. You think, oh, I'm what's the point? But I guarantee you it still is way better than sleeping in a truck away from home, taking a shower in a truck stop, doing laundry in a truck stop. It's still way better than any of that. Okay, when I sleep, there's my wife there. There's not. I mean, what? Just name it. It's just is. You don't sit there and you hear the friggin' brakes set from someone parking next to you. It's nice. It's nice. And this time, other than last times I've had local jobs, it pays decent. I remember when I hauled rock before. Now, granted, those were temporary jobs. I had my temporary jobs doing that and hauling cement from 10 plus years ago. I mean, those days did not, or those jobs did not pay worth a darn. And I did that during the slow times of the year when I was with Color Spot. But yeah, those jobs didn't pay, and you worked your butt off. You're working 14 hours a day, 15 hours a day, and I'm not. I mean, let's see. Saturday, I believe, was the first time I pulled over 14 hours in one day. And so most of the time I'm getting between 10 to 13 hours in a day. Just depends on what's going on, and all that kind of stuff. And I still get paid decent. Like I said, that's overtime. Anything past 8 hours is overtime, man. Let's see. I couldn't tell you the last time I did laundry in a truck stop. It's been over a dozen years. I mean, that's it, man. It wasn't until the last couple of years I started doing laundry out on the road. Like for many years, like when I was at Schneider, I never had to do laundry out on the road when I was with Schneider. I was a dedicated driver. And I was there for 6 years, man, doing that. And I see, and before that, I did that year stint over at Butler. But outside of that, man, I've never done laundry out on the road, except for when I was training back in 2002. Because I've always had dedicated runs. You know what I'm saying? I've always had dedicated stuff. And to me, that's where I excel at. You guys have watched me for years. Um, you guys will probably attest to that, like, hey, man, this is where I excel at. And this is not a YouTube company either. So we got that too. Just saying. Let's see. The more you work, more you pay in taxes. I mean, yeah, you got that too. You still you still take home more, and if you pay too much in taxes, they'll you get a refund as well. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Hi, nice video. Man, so can a handicapped disabled person pass a physical to become a truck driver? I guess it depends on what that handicap is, because I've seen people that had no hands driving a truck. Okay, and they would have these things that have tools on them and all this stuff. And they were driving a truck. Um, I seen one guy doing that. I saw him at a shop one time, and it was so weird. But yes, you can be handicapped. It just depends on what the handicap is, you know. So I'm home every weekend. That's it. Fishing trucker. Before, when I was doing dedicated stuff, I would work like Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? And that's good too. That's not a bad gig. I've done that, but where you're out and you may take showers on the road, whatever. And when I came here, when I applied here for Hub Group, I actually applied for Masonite. I didn't apply for this. They just called me on this. And I was like, I could do this. I didn't even know about this. As a matter of fact, last time I went delivered to that Walmart in Cleburne was Swift had it. Swift had it. And so, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of Swift drivers that came on the Hub Group when Hub Group took over, and they love Hub Group compared to Swift. They love it. They love it. You know, I mean, so I'm just saying, they were paid by the mile, okay? And you guys know that a lot of times I get 300 miles in a day. And it's a full day. It's not like I'm just kind of like, easing back or whatever. That's a full day. Because it's like you go, you do your run, you do, 2, 3 stops on a trailer, and those stops take time. And then you go back, you do your drop and hook, do your pre-trips, get your fuel and all that kind of stuff, and you're back out and you do 2, 3 stops, and that'll take you a full day to do. But yesterday when I did that run out to West Texas, got 514 miles. That's what I got. So I am Wednesday through Sunday. That's what I am. So I'm off Monday and Tuesday. But here I am on Monday, my day off working. It's, I'm fine. Get me a 34 in tomorrow, and then over the next few days, and it's going to be a good paycheck. It's going to be a good paycheck because I got 6 days instead of 5 days on there. So, like I said, I got a cruise to pay off, man. We just booked one, man. We booked one on the Carnival Vista, and anxious to go there. I got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. My 30-minute break is up. I'm gonna just keep on trucking. I'm gonna stop by Whataburger and get me a milkshake. That's what I'm gonna do over here in Canton. But outside of that, I'm going. I'm going because this is my Friday. It's my Friday, and we'll go home, and you know, I'm not gonna have to think about waking up early or anything tonight. I thought about you guys. I mean, I don't know if I told you guys, but my brother-in-law gave me a jar of moonshine, and so I may be doing a front porch antics. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that tonight though. I mean, I may be too tired. Cause I woke up at like 3 this morning. I may be just like, you know what? I'll save that for another weekend. But one of these weekends, I'm gonna go and or I say my weekend, not you know, not a Saturday, but my weekend, which is usually a Monday night, is a good thing for a good time for a front porch antics there, a good late night there. That Monday night. Listen, I'm not a big drinker or anything, but friggin' I'm gonna go and have me some moonshine. You guys may get a you guys may get a good show. Paid by the hour, man. Paid by the hour. Like I said, we get our hourly rate. First 8 hours is regular rate, and then after that is overtime, buddy. Time and a half. How many hours do you actually drive per day? Total hours you work in a day? Well, like days like yesterday, I'll probably put in, I don't know, 9.5, 10 hours driving. Um, but on a normal day where I'm just doing Dallas Fort Worth work, I'm probably driving about 5 hours. I would say maybe five, 5 to 6, maybe. Just depends on where in the Dallas Fort Worth is. Because if you guys look at a map of, Dallas Fort Worth, Cleburne is south of Fort Worth, right? It's due south of Fort Worth. So if you're driving, to Fort Worth, well, it's not that far, 30 minutes, if that, because we go up this toll road. But go to Dallas is another store. It's over an hour. So, and then you've got these stores that a lot of time they're in the same area. Like if you go, like the Garland area, there's a lot of stores, and it's not just Walmart supercenters. It's like neighborhood markets, and they may be 2-3 miles apart from each other, but it may take you 20 minutes to do it because you got red lights, a bunch of red lights in the area. So there's that. But yeah, no, you get paid. You clock in, right? You're not paid by the hour that you drive. You're clocked in. So like to when I go to work in the morning or at night, whatever, I'll go in and there's a computer in the office and I'll go punch in on that computer. Okay? That does not start up my logbook. Once they give me a load and keys to a truck, I go to that truck, turn it on, and then I'll log into the logbook, the e-log, whatever, and that's what starts my hours of service. You don't get paid by the hours of service. You get paid by how many hours that you clocked in, right? This is the difference right here. You get, say if I work 10 hours, most of the time hey, I work more than that, but say if I work 10 hours, just giving you something. I'm clocked in for 10 hours. It could be 13, be 12. It doesn't matter. I'll actually get paid for 9.5. Okay? Because 30-minute break, you don't get paid for. Okay? That's the reason why I'm doing this live. And matter of fact, my 30-minute break just ended. I'm now punching myself back on duty. So I don't get paid for that 30-minute break. So that's the reason why, I'll go sit down and eat lunch somewhere. I'll do this live feed or whatever. I haven't done live feeds. This is the first one, but I'll do stuff like that because I don't get paid for it. I don't get paid for that. So if I'm not going to get paid for it, I'm going to go, find me something else to do. Usually it's eat lunch. But I've already ate lunch because I bring sandwiches to lunch for lunch, and I just ate my lunch, a little earlier going down the road. But anyways, my 30-minute break is up. If you guys have any questions, we are hiring. They do need drivers. So if you need some information on it, I'll give you what the hourly rate is. Send me an email, freaking Facebook message, whatever. I'll let you guys know. But they do need drivers. So if you're in the Cleburne, Dallas, Fort Worth area, give them a holler. It's a good place. Good guys up here. I'll give you more reviews as I go and I get more experience. Okay? Because I don't know it all. I've only been at it for a month and a half. So um, I can't sit there and say it's an A+ company because I haven't been here that long to tell you that. But as I move along and get out of this honeymoon phase, I could tell you what it's all about. But like I said, I'm just passing along information that I heard about this morning, you know. So Anyway, we'll holler at you guys later, and you guys take care out there.